10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cruise time, y'all. CNS travel, Texas cruiser, and adventures with Uncle Dave. You know what time it is. Let's talk about it. Yeah. We're going live and we're sailing free.
What's happening? How's everybody doing?
Hello, Chris. This is Rick Wade.
Grab your drink. We got the cruise crew for you. Let's talk about it. Talk about it, yeah. Cruise tips, ship flips, where you wanna be there. Let's ride with CNS, ride with Uncle Dave, and the Texas cruisers bringing waves. Hey, let's talk about it. Don't you miss this trip? We're going full speed, no script, just grip that shit. Yeah.
What today is?
It's hump day.
Hope everybody's doing good tonight.
It's Dave. Here on the Carnival Liberty.
Some great news coming from Port of Galveston.
We're ready. Where we cruising to the steady. Who's your crew?
Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Welcome into the show. We're going to have probably a heavy Royal information show tonight. Royals they've been on the bandwagon this week. They've been every day they've been popping stuff out. So Rick has got a tremendous amount of Royal stuff that he's going to talk about. I even got one that I don't know if it's one he had or not, but trying to find something good to talk about. I had to find one Royal one to talk about, but and it's just going to be me and Rick tonight. Uncle Dave has some things come up he had to take care of, so he's taking care of that stuff, and me and Rick's going to try to fill in for him tonight, and hopefully y'all won't get bored too bad with us and not having Uncle Dave, and hopefully he'll be back next week. So let's see who we got all in the chat so far. We got old Big Stu's here. Hey, Stu, glad you can make it. Appreciate you coming in. Mona's here. Hey, Mona. Hope you're doing good today. See, we got Randy Towns is here. Randy, thank you for coming. Josie Ann, hope you're doing good. Everybody saying hey to each other. So that's a good thing. So let me go ahead and bring Rick on up here to the stage. There he is.
How you
Hey,
folks
Rick.
doing this evening?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing awesome. Oh man, I'm glad to see you guys got the good early crowd here.
Oh yeah. Hey, Leslie, thanks for coming.
Glad to see
Shannon
Josie
Pop-
Ann and
Shannon
Mona,
popping in.
Big Stu,
Yeah, everybody's coming in.
Randy Towns. Good to see you, buddy. Leslie Ellis. Hey, glad to see you back.
Yeah, we got a pretty good start to the
Jackson.
crowd here.
Okay, yeah, we got some good attendees.
That's right. Just
Oh man.
in case anybody hadn't noticed, I'm in a little different location. So I started trying to set up a little more permanent place this afternoon. So I ain't got a lot done, just enough to the computer and camera, and we're gonna go with it. So if y'all hear anything different, sounds different, too much echoes or can't hear me or anything like that, let me know in the chat so we can work on it and tweak it and see how things go.
Scrolls Nest got to pull that Cheech and Chong line. Dave's not here. Hey, Scrolls Nest. Hey. I'm a child of the 70s. Well, I wasn't a child in the 70s, but I'm a product of the 70s. They make it that way. I was in the records and tape biz during the 70s, so I sold a lot of those albums, especially Cheech and Chong, man.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's good, Mona. We encourage channel jumping. back and forth. Just
Yeah, there you go.
Or if you got multiple devices, just let them all play. Let them all play.
Right.
Randy said,
Yeah. What's the matter? Is that an age guy kind of thing? Statement. But you got me on it, though. You got me on it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say nothing about the age range there, Rick. I was going to leave that alone.
Rick's about that age. He knows what's going on. Oh, Lord. My friends there.
Friends put you out there.
11 days, man. We got 11 days, man, for Seascape. Woohoo.
I swear you,
man.
Well, you saw where I think you were in the chat this morning. They were talking about on Go Live Together. They were talking about all the food and the menus and some of that kind of stuff. And
yeah,
they were making it more Texas. I told them just because they put Texas Pete on the ship didn't mean it was Texas food.
I got Cheryl Cheryl and I got going about them collard greens.
Oh yeah, that's right. But they knew you were going to be there, so they had to make sure they got everything right for you to get there and pass off on the food.
Yep. Oh man.
Lord.
Oh, y'all be sure to hit that hashtag CNS, man. Get your information on there. All you creators. Carnival Cruise Addicts, Chris and Liz. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah.
Will G. Yeah. Will G's going to be on there with me. Looking forward to share a couple beers with Will G.
Last night Liz and Chris were trying to get us to lose all our money, trying to tell us to go in the casino and how to help them get free cruises.
How you gamble your way up to a free cruise? Yep,
that's right.
Man.
So, we'll have to try it out some. I don't know. I ain't never done enough to really get anything. But I'll do a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I figure you're gonna pay for the cruise one way or the other. You're either gonna pay for it up front, or you're gonna pay for it in the casino, one way or the other.
On the back end. There you go. Yep. I seen it do pretty good. I have only been on 2 Carnival cruises, and the Carnival treats me better with their gambler program than Royal does.
Right.
Royal thinks I should be gambling more like $2,000 or $3,000 worth, and I said I don't. But Carnival, man, they send me all kinds. They send me these cruises that I don't have to pay for the cabin and stuff like that. So, and I got a great deal on that cruise in January 10th on Jubilee. I paid a little bit for the cabin, but it's not much.
Hey, Chris,
M. How you doing this evening? But so
they see
what's your next cruise?
How much money you gamble with on Royal, so they want to get some of that money over there on Carnival.
Well, see, the price, I keep winning money off of Royal. I never leave my money behind. I leave with their money every time I come off in one of their ships. So that probably pisses them off.
That's right. Well, see, that's why they've done everything they've been doing this week to get more people up there. They got to get money from everybody else to cover what they're giving you.
Yeah, I only play blackjack. I'm pretty good at playing blackjack. I can't help it, man. I enjoy it. I love playing the game. I guess it's part of it, and I know what I'm doing. So, I'm sorry. I take a stack of chips off and get it cashed out.
Well, I'm not going to ask you to tell all your secrets because I know that won't happen. But so, do you have a pretty standard at a certain number, you know whether you're gonna hit or you're gonna stay, or
Right.
like most of
I,
the dealers.
I analyze. It takes a lot of analysis. You know, you analyze what you've seen. You analyze that because you're playing against the dealer.
Right.
I just look at the other guy's cards just so I know what's out and what's going on. And also, if we have a weak link on the table, somebody who hits when he shouldn't be hitting and this does silly stuff, I'll get up. I take my chips, go to another table. Hopefully, I find a good group of players. Because it takes one player at the table to screw up the whole deal. And I mean, a dealer with 5 showing, and the guy has 15. Well, I need a hit, and I said, no. Hold what you got, man. He's got a losing hand. And I'll hit him. And he'll get a 10 that should have went to the dealer.
Yeah. Sharon, glad you can stop in and go get your supper there. Get that going.
Yep.
Hey, Nelly, glad you could make it in.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that tonight, Nelly. Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Well,
I guess.
Well, let me go ahead and get my one roll out the way.
Go ahead.
It's probably something that you got on your list, I'm sure. It ain't quite as good as some of the other ones they had, but Royal announced where they doing another private beach club over in Santorini. It's gonna be over there. They're doing gonna have that done, and I want to say it was like next year. They're talking about having it started up. That's gonna be
they want to knock it out quick. Yeah,
they're gonna knock it out. The beach club, it's gonna be, they're gonna do the best of all the other ones they've got. They're gonna take over there, and it's just gonna be, that's gonna be the place to go next year. They're saying that's gonna be the cruises going there. That's gonna be the popular cruises that everybody's gonna want to be. The beach club is going to be a part of the ultimate Santorini Day. It's already. I mean, I hadn't never been, but I've seen pictures, and I know Chance's Travel, she's been, and all the pictures, everything. I mean, it's just beautiful over there. All the white buildings and the coastlines, the hills. So that's probably going to be a real nice beach club over there when they get it done. I mean, it's got to be, already being around.
Hey, Vicky. Yeah, they who said that? Yeah, Chris. Oh, Chris. Yeah, of course. He brought up that they just more or less bought a club already. Now they're going to fix it up and make it Royal Caribbean,
Right.
And jazz it up some. So
yeah,
Nelly, that's what they did. Yeah.
So that's how they're going to be able to get it open by next year. Because they already got the footprint there. They're just going to upgrade it.
Yep. I tell you what, Royal Caribbean does not let the grass grow beneath their feet.
No, they sure don't. They've been busy this week. That's for sure.
Oh, definitely. Well, last week they came out with that Alaska calendar, and they had some interesting ships. 2 of them has been doing the Alaska route, but this is the first time I've seen Voyager on the list, and that's the one I'm booking for Alaska next 27, early 27. So May of 27. So I'm going to definitely book that one. I like to go on Voyager. I like that class of ship, Right. And we have not done Alaska. Have you done Alaska? Hadn't you? Shirley?
Yeah, we've been to Alaska. We what was it? 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
well, actually, it's 3 years ago. No, 3 years ago now. We went. Yeah, it was. If anybody who hadn't never been to Alaska, they need to go at least one time.
Yeah.
You can look at all the pictures and all the videos and everything else from everybody that's been there. But until you're standing there, it doesn't do it justice. It's nothing. It's so much more than the pictures and the videos can make you see. It's a wonderful place. I mean, we'd love to go back, and we're going to go back. But it might be 2028 before we ever to get there. But it's definitely worth.
I've been. It's been on my bucket list for a while, and I know anytime I'm going to do something other than the Caribbean. Now I did do the repositioning from New Jersey through the Eastern Caribbean to Galveston, but I have not done anything other than that kind of cruise in the Caribbean. But Alaska's always been the top of my mind, top of my list of the next cruise out, other than the Caribbean. And I finally, Donna said, yeah, she's been watching some of the bloggers that she likes, like Ben and David and Chris and Tiffany of High Seas Cruising, and a few others that she likes. And she says, we need to do that. I said, well, yeah, I think you're right.
So okay, we can. But yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, it's one of the best cruises you'll take. Which when we done it, we actually went out of San Francisco. So it was a journeys cruise. It wasn't just a 7-day cruise. I won't say it was like 14 days, maybe. And it was great. Now we did it. It was in May. So the next time we go, we're thinking, kind of try to do September. So we went at the beginning of the season. So we want to go at the end of the season and just to see the difference in how things are. That's one of them cruises where you can leave your bathing suit and shorts at home and about. It was in May anyway because it was cold. The day we were in Juneau. Now Juneau, it was sunny and 72 degrees. I mean, the people that lived there, they were out shorts and T-shirts, tank tops. There was people laying out on the beach. It was just like July the 4th. But then, weather-wise, it was warm, but that was something special for them.
Yeah. We are going to do it, and like I said, I'm booking that Voyager. Also, they came out with Europe this week today, basically, and they got some interesting ships. I was surprised to see Rhapsody going to Europe. I thought it may do like the East Coast or maybe even go up there and do the Alaskan cruise, but they got Rhapsody, Brilliance, and Odyssey, along with a surprise Legend going over to Europe and 27 for the 27 season.
Right.
And so that's going to be an interesting fleet of ships that Europe's going to have. They're good ships. They're all good ships. Like I said, I'm surprised to see Rhapsody on the list and Legend. Legend was the wild card. I got to say that. It kind of narrows down, and I know Martin and I, we've been talking back and forth about it, and we pretty much think that it's going to be Icon coming over. We've got to see that calendar come out either the first week or the second week in November for the Caribbean. Yeah. The calendar release schedule had something weird on her, and I'm trying to figure out why they have the 7-day Caribbean being released the week of November 2nd. They don't say exactly what day, but the week of November 7th. The week of November 10th, of course, I'll be on Seascape, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. There ain't no way I gonna miss on this. They have on there Africa and a couple other places. Then they had Texas on there. Now, why do they have Texas on there? And that was weird. They have never done that before. And usually it's destinations, you know. And so I'm still trying to figure out. That could be one of two things, but you know, I'm not going to speculate anymore on it. And I know Nelly's going to fall out of his chair because I said that, but I have an idea. I have a sneaky idea, but it's something we've been working on here in Galveston. What the port's been working on. It could be coming to fruition, so we'll see. Anyway, the two Alaska and the Europe calendars is interesting. Got some interesting ship movements around there. So I think we're going to see whenever they come out the schedule for here. I think that's going to be, you're going to see some interesting ship movements there. You know, dispositions.
Oh yeah,
and it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be exciting no matter what. You know. Hey, you got yourself back in the chair now, so you ask that question. What's your sneaky idea?
She had to get up to answer that. So what's your sneaky idea?
But anyway, I tell you what, Raw just keeps rolling out stuff. They did something that I didn't know was possible. And that is improve the loyalty program. How, you know,
and they did it with points, doing it with points.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not and points is not an ugly word in this case situation.
That's right.
I mean, I'm a Carnival Cruiser light, I guess. I hate to say it. I know Nelly's fell out of his chair again. And I feel, but I'm not worried about the loyalty program because I'm never going to be much into that. Even though I do have some Carnival Cruises booked, done some Carnival Cruises and some more booked. But I do feel for them. I got a lot of friends that are Carnival Cruisers, and I feel for them, man. I really do. But like I told you earlier, Royal Caribbean, you know, Michael Bailey got asked a while back. He says, "We keep hearing you're going to make alterations to the Royal Caribbean, you know, loyalty program. You're going to follow Carnival and all that." He says, "I don't know where you guys have been hearing that, but we ain't thinking about that." No, that's not going to happen. And he's pretty smart on that because he sees what happened to Carnival. But I think Carnival's going to shake out, you know, to something moderate and all that. I think it's going to shake out, and it'll make those people happy a little bit. But Royal Caribbean, what does it do? Like I told you, man, hold my beer. Royal Caribbean says, "Hold my beer for a moment. Let me tell you about what we're going to do." And then they do something that it just improved the program even more. I mean, I didn't think you could improve the program. And by putting in that points program, that if you sell, you know, Regent or Silver Seas, keep getting Regent and Silver Seas mixed up, but Silver Seas, or you sell Celebrity, those points will, if you wanted to, add to your Royal Caribbean points, and it'll bump you up into the Royal Caribbean, the Crown Anchor Society loyalty levels. I like that. I do have my loyalty levels already established with Celebrity and Silver Seas, but that's just, you know, I probably never will sell Silver Seas. It's just too small ships and too high level for me. Celebrity, I will book a Celebrity cruise one of these days. I have a feeling we're going to be getting one here in Galveston before long.
All right.
But that Celebrity I want to book. I got a lot of friends who sell Celebrity, and they've been bugging the heck out of me. Said, "Rick, you got you got to come, man. You got to come. And I said, I'll be on there with you guys. But the points now, I'd rather keep them in Royal Caribbean because I have spent 37 years building my points in Royal Caribbean. It'd be nice to build up some more points, you know. And
yeah. Well, I mean, if you do go on Celebrity, at least you'll be able to use some of your points, for something on there, even though you hadn't got a lot of points from there. Most of them come straight from Royal, but you'll be able to use them. So, yeah, that's the good thing, Carnival, that's one thing Carnival don't do. The other lines under the Carnival Corporation brand, they ought to have it so that it all interchanges. I mean, that would only increase, the sailings and the people, the passengers on the other ships, and kind of spread some things out.
Well,
yeah. So,
that is what the loyalty program was supposed to be set up to do. And that is to recognize your regular cruisers who keep coming back, and then give them incentives to keep coming back. So I know Royal Caribbean. I especially when right before I was down below the diamond level, I was sitting there eyeing that level. And I got there pretty quick because I had some cruises right out on the restart that really bumped me up in there real quick. Right. And I got to diamond and the boy said, "Wow, I finally made it." And it didn't take me long at all because I had some nice couple little cruises that took me to the Diamond Plus that I'm at now. And it is, I'm shocked, to tell you the truth, whenever Carnival rolled out his program, because I thought they was going to try to go after Royal Caribbean. Now I do know that there's a roadblock or a speed bump for Carnival to do that, is that their price point is different than Royal Caribbean's price point. Yeah. And so they can't really take on Royal Caribbean on their what they give to their passengers and all that. They're loyal people, cruisers, but they ought to do something.
Oh yeah, they went back and did the
Amos about it, but something. There you are. We went away for a minute. Yep. But anyway, it's just now I thought the credit card deal, I thought that's a pretty good deal on the what Carnival did with, they get some perks out of using the credit card. I can tell you the truth, I have one of those credit cards. So
I do too.
Yep.
And really, if somebody who's, I'm sure we've already talked about it, but somebody who's platinum by May next year.
Yep.
If they have a credit card with the points that Carnival's going to give them out of the gate, if they just use their card, to book the cruises, do things on the ship, and then stuff around the house, your groceries or whatever, just, charge them on that card, then come back and pay it off. You should be able to, in 2 years, most people are going to be able to keep that platinum status, maybe even move up some. I don't know that. I think you're gonna have to buy a lot of groceries to get a diamond status.
Or do what I did now. I used my card to pay for my MSC cruise.
Right. Well, I've used my Carnival card to pay for Royal and Virgin cruises.
There you go. And Chris and Liz, they are a diamond. And of course, I'm not taking anything away from you guys. I'm behind you guys 100%. I think you guys should get a little more perks out of it. But I tell you what, I was thinking real bad about the whole program till I saw you guys did a video explaining everything. You did a pretty good job explaining both sides of that, the credit card side and the loyalty side, and that was interesting. And that told me that don't poo-poo that credit card program. And I learned a lot more from it from you guys, from Chris and Liz. Yep.
Well, that explains it right there. You know, if everybody links their
Amazon
credit card to Amazon, everybody will be down.
Well, you know, I'm getting like about $300 on board credit because of the credit card. Yeah, the credit card gave me $300 on board credit on that Jubilee cruise. So you know, hey, I'm okay with that. And Chris, guys, I still plan to cruise with you guys, and it will be on a Carnival ship, I know. But I tell you what, we have Horizon coming to Galveston. If you we may book a cruise on Horizon together. What do you think about that? They want me to go on that Unplugged, whatever, Unhinged, whatever cruise they got going on, and I still think about it on the was it Constellation? No, Celebration. Celebration. Yeah. I don't know why I keep want to call it Constellation. I keep thinking that. Anyway, yeah, Unhinged. Yeah, I still think about it, and I may pull the trigger on that yet. But I got the boss lady. I got to convince her of it first, and because we'll have to fly. Now she will. I got her convinced to fly to Seattle for that Alaska cruise. But she said she's willing to do that one, and so I just had to, you know, I say either fly or drive.
Oh yeah. Well, you know,
I give them a new ship name. Hey, yeah, Emma, they got that right. They need to call something Constellation because I keep calling one of their ships. One of those Ace ships or Alice ships. What do they call them things? Alice.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get. I don't know if I'll get on one of those Ace ships. I mean, they as big as they're going to be, as many people as going to be there. We may, but I don't know. I mean, that's not going to be one that I'm going to want to jump right on right at the start with and go after.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will book an Icon. If Icon comes to Galveston, I will book it. Just because it's a different type of cruise ship that is rolling out there. He knows it's kind of more like a Oasis on steroids, you know. And I love Oasis class. That's one of my favorite class. That and the Freedom class, which is Liberty, Freedom, and all them.
Right.
Yeah, I know Celebrity has a Constellation. I've seen the ship. I've seen that ship. It's an old ship too.
Rick, you know, while ago you were talking about Carnival was going to have to. You thought they were going to do something and to kind of ease things or whatever. This right here, this is what Carnival's doing now. This is their plan.
Yeah. And they are actually getting kind of successful with that. The SEE plan, SEA plan,
more and more, and that's one of the things they
C plan.
They're getting a lot of comments on it, and a lot of people are wanting more of them. Let's see.
I know. Whenever Dream goes to Europe,
and it's extraordinarily popular, getting a lot of good feedback from the market that mentions Carnival will continue to offer multi-generational experiences, but we're also willing a proud family cruise line and don't ever want.
That's cool, Randy. That's cool.
They're doing more and more of these C programs, in which is targeted towards casino players,
right?
And that's so. I think Carnival's going to wind up. It's almost going to be two brands in one. You're going to have casino ships doing the sea cruises, and then you're going to have the other ships doing the family cruises, because they're filling up. There's a niche for both of them. And so if they can fill up a ship with casino players because they're doing it as a sea cruise, give them some more perks to get on there, and it's
Right.
adult only. You know, they're going. I think they're going to do more and more of those. Which
Yeah.
I'm not against it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's one thing that we like about Virgin. It's just a change. You know, when you
Right.
go on there and there's no kids, the whole atmosphere is different. The shows are different.
Yeah.
Everything else. But you know,
Yeah.
you still want to go to the family cruises also. But I think it's
Yeah.
I think they're going to have more of them now.
Chris and Liz are saying that they put the slots in the lobby area on that on those ships. Yeah, you're probably right. They're probably right. I know that Dream, whenever it leaves Galveston, though, it heads across the Atlantic to the shipyard and all that to Europe. It's going to be an SEA cruise.
Yeah.
And I actually looked at that because of that, and I don't know. It just the timing of it was just wrong.
Hey Denise, hope you're having a good day in the Bahamas. Hope the weather's still holding out for you. I know this morning when you were getting to Freeport, you said it was still holding out. Hopefully, it still hadn't got bad weather for you. I know that storm's kind of headed that way.
Denise, how you doing, young lady? I tell you what, man. I wish I bought stock in Bonine. That's what I took on that Harmony cruise when we got out there tangled up with Milton. And I tell you what, I didn't get seasick 1 minute. So, and it didn't affect me like some of that other stuff does. You know, it didn't make me drowsy or dry mouth. Which dry mouth's not a problem. I'm always drinking something. So.
Well, that's what they should have done. Just give everybody a Bonine that was fussing about not going to Jamaica.
Yep. There you go.
Put them in a lifeboat and a case of Bonine and send them on. Let them go to Jamaica and have a good time.
I mean, to complain and bitch and raise hell because they're not taking you to Jamaica, I says, are you ate up with it? Man, I tell you what, just go to the bar, order a drink, and just relax. Because you know they're not going to take you somewhere you're going to get in a bad position. So,
I mean, the strongest hurricane that ever hit Jamaica, and they want to go.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They need to walk the plank. Denise finished up my statement. Thank you, Miss Denise. Can't fix stupid. Yep. You ever watch Chris's High Seas Cruising on Saturday mornings, like about 6 o'clock? He releases a video, and it's a rant. And what he does, he reads these emails that John. I tell you what, John Hill, he's a saint. The Pope needs to go visit with him, do the cross on him, and say, "You're a saint." To put up with what that poor man puts up with for a carnival, man. And so Chris reads these emails, these letters, and stuff that John Hill gets, and I tell you what, it is hilarious what these people write to John about and the complaining about. No, I mean, good Lord, what's wrong with it? You're supposed to go on a cruise, relax, and have a good time. You know, put a smile on your face. But these people go on there with an attitude to begin with.
I'm waiting. I can't wait until John Hill gets ready to retire.
Yep.
And that last week, you know, he's gonna tell some folks some stuff.
Yeah.
Question, he knows he's on the way out.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah, that's going to happen.
He's gonna tell them what he really thinks.
Yeah, he's gonna tell them what he really thinks. Oh man, and it is so funny to see Chris talk about it. Man, he gets into theatrics with it. Man, it is so funny. And that's my guilty pleasure every Saturday. Then after him, I watch. You know, Scott has his live show, so I watch controversial cruising live, and I think occasionally Eddie has something on Saturday morning. So yeah, it's
Right.
I tell you what, we have a great community of cruisers and content creators. That's why that's made the MSC Seascape cruise twice as exciting for me, because I get to run into all these people who I respect. I've met, online. A couple of them I have met personally, and I have a big grin on my face knowing that I'm going to see all these people and just have a great time.
Oh yeah. Well, you could see them all February 14th of 2027 sailing out of your new neighborhood. With all them carnival cruises, you're gonna be done moved to Miami.
That'll just be one of those things. I'll be walking on the front door to somebody, two guys and two people in black outfits, throw a bag on my head, drag my rear end out to the van, throw me in, and they'll take me over to Florida and throw me on a ship.
In October next year, when me and Uncle Dave go to Galveston for that booze cruise, when we get back, we'll bring you back to the East Coast and dump you off down there in Miami. as John Hill called it, the mothership.
Yep.
Have you down there, you'll start having a fit.
Yeah, straight from the Chris does those videos too. I watch every one of those. Chris is I love Chris's Yak's videos. Straight from the Yak's mouth. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't miss any of those either. I tell you.
See, Liz gonna help us drag you there.
Oh, nearly. You trying to stir them carnival people. The carnival people don't want me to be diamond. I had to do that under a sweat on them.
You still got about 7 months to get diamond.
Just call me James Wade.
That's right. That's why he's doing all these carnival cruises. He's trying to get diamond for May, at the end of May.
Right. That's awesome, Linda. I'm so glad to hear that. I am so glad to hear that. Yep.
You know, one thing that just come out, earlier today, right after it hit Carnival, and some key partners have already pledged they're donating $1 million to Jamaica direct following the hurricane. They're going to make sure most of that is probably going to be providing medical supplies, getting medical supplies down there
right.
to them. That's what they need right now. A lot of let's see, says that the other, besides Carnival, the other ones that chipped in to make this $1 million is the Miami Heat, Mickey and Madeline Arison Family Foundation, Carnival Corporation, and PLC. So that's with all them, they're doing direct donations to Jamaica, because they've got a lot of interest down there too, other than just trying to help people. I don't know if they will or not. I don't know if they've got any ships right now they can do it with, but in the past, when they've had major hurricanes like this that's just demolished areas, they've actually taken ships down there for people to stay in. And I reckon Rick jumped out here. He was saying he was having some power issues, so he may have lost power and knocked out his internet. So, but we'll keep on going. He's trying to get back in now.
Yeah.
There you are. Power flickers.
I was trying to type something in the comments right in the middle of that, and all of a sudden, StreamYard kicked me out. I said, "Good Lord!"
What was it? Something negative about Carnival? Was that what it was?
I tell you what, man, them people, they're insidious. I worry about driving down this Gulf Freeway heading to Galveston all the time. I try to make sure nobody recognizes me on the freeway. Them Carnival guys be trying to drive me off the road. Oh,
let's see.
But, yeah.
Went to a diamond lunch. Denise went to a diamond lunch yesterday with Lisa. No wonder y'all were pissed.
Oh, Denise.
Oh, me more 3 and 2-time cruises. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, well, he talking about they offered him 3 times, 2 times cruises. That's pretty cool, man. Yep.
Love a diamond lunch. Hey,
I'm gonna
get to go to that in February.
They were poor double.
That's the only reason people go to the Diamond and Platinum reunion that they do is all the free drinks. You just go down there and just.
Oh yeah,
you hit about 5 or 6 of them in about 6 or 7 minutes, and then it's over with. And then you try to go find something to eat after that.
It's kind of cool. Royal Caribbean does all this stuff, but they usually just give away free champagne.
Right.
Luckily, I like champagne. And so what usually happens if Donna's with me and other people around me and all that say, "You drink champagne?" So yeah, well, here, take mine. So I wind up with multiple glasses of champagne. Okay, cool.
Well, we'll get bottles of champagne when we're on Carnival, at least. For some reason, we always wind up getting bottles sent to us or different things.
Right.
And we don't drink it. Yeah, I drink a lot of things. Champagne ain't one of them. And so we're always trying to find somebody to give it to. And this past time, we actually found a couple that was there on their honeymoon, and we run into them, and we got talking to them. So I ran back to the room and got the bottle of champagne and give it to them. But I don't know. We always tell them, well, give us something else. Just keep the champagne. Give us something else. But, of course, well,
they did have Tito's vodka, which is Texas made vodka, and Tito's had multiple, bars set up around the ship for various times. Or little, they'll have it mixed with something, or you can drink it straight and all that stuff. So I got to drink some of that Tito's, but on that President's Cruise, that's what I'm talking about, is that they had cocktail parties everywhere. And Moet's was a big sponsor of it. They gave us, I still have the glasses that says Moet's on it, the big old goblets, and they pour champagne everywhere on that ship. Right. And so I must have drank well over 2 gallons worth of champagne, man.
Well,
and I wound up. I had on my at that time. That was my first cruise as a Diamond Plus, and so so I had 5 free drinks a day. I'm not going to burn that voucher. So I went to the bar and I had my drinks. They made whatever drink I wanted, but I said, give me a can, the Foster's, the oil can Foster's. Right. They had the oil can Foster's, and that's.
Oh. So you're still on that MSC Wi-Fi. Let's see here. Will said he should be able to do his first dining lunch on the ABC cruise, April. That's good. Yeah, I should be able to do mine in February, because our next cruise, we'll be diamond on that cruise. So we'll be able to try it out then. Let's see. Champagne gives me a headache. I just don't like it.
So they did.
Right.
There we go. At the same time, I was reading all the comments over here. CCA has this comment that they like the way I say Tito's.
So it makes them chuckle.
Yeah,
So it sounds like you're saying Tito's.
But yeah, I brought back more. We took 2 bottles of wine with us on that trip because we're Royal Caribbean allowed to do that. We wound up going home with a whole heck of a lot more liquor than we came on board with. I did buy 2 bottles of Crown Royal Black out of the liquor store on board, and that was so good. And then I bought some rum and one of Honduras and tequila and Cozumel, but still, even on top of that. And also, we had some bottles of wine in the room that was sent to us.
Right.
So we, like I said, we took home a whole liquor cabinet, and what I maybe I shouldn't say this. We do check. We always give our luggage to the ship to have down when we go down there. We got 3 bags of luggage and stuff, and my back, I can't haul that stuff in like I used to. So we go down there, collect our luggage. I get a porter to come over there. So all the stuff that we carried off the ship, we put on the rack, on the cart, and the guy takes off with it. So we follow him out, and we just go. He takes it straight over to the bus that takes us to the parking garage, and we get on board. And the customs, all they say, "Hey, y'all have a good day," and all is waving at us as we walk out the door. So I don't have to worry about that part.
Just pay your porter, and they'll get it around there.
Yeah, I just give it to the porter. I mean, I just I tell them which parking garage we're at. The port, we always use port parking, which is they have multiple indoor garages. The old used to be old industrial warehouses, and they've done a great job of converting them. And they have one at 18th, which is I always go to now because it's close to the Royal Terminal. I used to go to the one down at 37th Street. That's that first building you see when you get down there in the port area on the right. And I was using that at first. Matter of fact, I had a navigator in it whenever Hurricane Harvey hit Galveston, and everything. People had cars flooded all out in the parking lots and stuff like that. We were dry because the guy sandbagged the place, and he has sump pumps in there, and he didn't get not a drop of water above on the floor in there. It all stayed in the sump system.
Well, that's good.
So, and that was luckily because that was a trip.
Hopefully you paid attention to Liz last night, and you'll get a free cruise after you go in there.
Yep. Hey, I tuned in on that too.
See, Denise learned it, and now she's going to apply it. She's on the way.
Only thing I had to say, Denise, is Buffalo. Buffalo. I learned that from Chris and Liz and Coach Cruz. I watched them play that game, and that looks like a lot of fun. And I'm not a slot machine player. I'm a blackjack player. And I made this jump on that whenever I go on Jubilee in January. Yeah. that looked like a lot of fun, though.
Oh yeah, they like the Buffalo. There's a few games they like. We don't stay in when we do go, we don't stay in the main casino much. It just there's so much smoke for us. And so we go to the smoke-free casino, which is a lot smaller. Don't have no ways to games. They'll have like one of each or something like that. Don't have that many.
Right.
And so the ones like Buffalo and the different ones that everybody likes, they're always by the line waiting to get on it, as soon as somebody gets up. But so we'll go in there for a little while, but and try some.
I know Vicky's partial to that Mummy game.
Yeah.
And
I
watched Carnival. I watched Chris and Liz play that game on their last videos, and at the end of it, they had her playing that mummy, and she won some money on that thing.
Right.
And there's a little mummy guy coming out there and doing the things he does and all that stuff, and it looked like a lot of fun. But yeah, that was a good video.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's good. She said, Liz said the smoke-free casino on the Celebration was much bigger than most of the ships. So that's good, man. We'll be able to be in there a little bit longer, lose more money.
Well, Legend's going to have the biggest casino on the water. It's a multi-level casino.
Right. Huh.
So, yeah, they needed to do that. They need to split off some of the casino for smoke-free. And now, I'm always in the smoke side because Donna, she smokes and she's always over there and all. So I just usually over by the tables, it's not bad, but she's always hanging out over by the slot machines. She don't play, and she does come by every once in a while checking on my progress, and and I always tell her don't do that. You don't need to see me play because it would drive her bonkers. And she'd come over there and see my chips, and she'd come back later, and I have a stack of chips and all that. Oh yeah, you're doing good and all that. And I say I'll give her a couple of chips and go cash those and do something with them, whatever. Then and she come back later, and the mound of chips down. She said, "Oh my God, you lost all that money." I said, "Don't talk to me." It's the ebb and flow. Blackjack is big on ebb and flow. You got to play the ebb and flow, and that's how I learned how to win money on that. But when I go back to the room and she's in the room and all that, and I showed her all the chips I won, she said, "Oh, okay, it's better." I said, "Of course it is."
She just making sure you won't lose all the money.
So you can't watch me play. Because you look at those chips and you see dollar signs. I just look at chips because it's entertainment and it's playing. I don't think about the money as much as she does. So,
well, that's the thing with me. I'll sit there and I'll think about the money some. And but the last couple times, I mean, the last three, the third one, I wound up winning about $600-700, and then the other two, I wound up breaking even. So that I think that was pretty good. So, but let's see. All right. Thanks.
Hey, good night, Chris and Liz. Man, I'm so glad to see you guys tonight. I always enjoy your company. I always enjoy y'all's company. So
yeah, that's right. I always enjoy being here because they always put in some good information and help folks along and answer some questions and just support everybody. So that's good.
You're right, Food. Hey, Vicky, that's been my motto. And I always, when I get playing blackjack, a lot of times I'll get, if I can get a good streak going, I'll pull my cash out, my money that I have in it out, and I'm playing nothing but on Carnival. What's Carnival too? Royal Caribbean's money, and that's how I stay on the ship money from then on. So I start off. I put $400. I get $400 worth of chips. Then I start playing from that. So, and usually within the hour, I'm on ship money.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yep.
So,
Regal Princess came in, and she left today on her first cruise out of Galveston. Yeah, Regal just left today on her first cruise.
Well, he's asking something about an oil spill.
Yeah,
oil spill down there?
real further down in the cargo area, a cargo ship had an oil spill, and they had to mitigate that. And I think it did interfere, but they did get her out. So,
all right. No, that's good. Good they were able to get it out and not have too bad, not hold up a lot of things.
Yep.
So, Right,
That's one of those my background. I know how to do is spill mitigation for the refinery, because that's one of the things I did at the refineries is put booms out and mitigate it and deal with it.
Randy's saying it's still docked.
Man, I thought they left. I saw them leave a while ago, but I had to jump over here. Chris and Tiffany was on,
Right.
and I made a quick glance at it. So,
well, hopefully, if they're still there, they're getting ready to leave. So,
yeah. Was it Legend? Yeah, Legend came in the other day, and it was late leaving. But they did that on purpose. Legend, that's her second sailing out of Galveston, and she didn't leave till after 6 o'clock.
right. All right. Well, we're at that.
I drove by and waved. I drove by and waved at 5:35. I waved at her.
So we'll play a little commercial here and let everybody take a little break and get
yes, sir.
Get something to drink. Go a little potty break if they need to, or get something to eat or whatever. So we'll be back
just as a side note, she is still sitting there. I'm looking at the cam. She is still sitting there.
All right. Well, maybe she'll be leaving before long.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
All right. We'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Don't you change the channel yet. We'll be right back. You can bet.
That getting a Bud Light isn't always easy. That's why we've created the Bud Light Extender Arms, state-of-the-art technology that's easy to use.
Bud Light, get your Bud Light here.
Fresh, smooth, real. Bud Light, it's all here.
You left Rusty alone in your apartment?
It's okay. I got him one of those shock collars.
Oh, that's so cruel.
No. It's part of his training.
Can I get you a Bud Light? My roommate's got some in the fridge.
Thanks, Rusty.
Cool.
Fresh, smooth, real. Bud Light.
So what's up? You want to hang in or you want to go?
It's all here.
Please.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down.
We are green from head to toe. Now we go back to the show.
All right. There we go. You need one of them Bud Light extenders there, like they had at the beginning, first commercial.
Yeah. I like the one with the dog collar on that guy.
Oh yeah, that'll teach you break you from getting all the beer out of the refrigerator.
Yep. And that dog, one of that sandwich, the guy would give us a dog to kick his beer off, and the guy said, "Oh."
That's right. Yes, sir. He wanted that sandwich. He's gonna get it.
Yep.
Let's see.
Donna lost a burger to a dog once. That dog that we had dachshund, and she just Don turned her back for a second, and that burger was in that dog's mouth.
It don't take them long. They sit there watching you. As soon as you turn around, they go.
I think she was more shocked than anything. She didn't know what to do. I said, "No, it's not yours now."
That's right. Yeah, they know all they got to do is grab it, and it's there.
It's gone, man. Oh man. Oh.
Well, did you see today where P&O Cruises increased their drink package prices?
Yeah, I saw something about that.
to start the end of October. I mean, today's the 29th.
Yeah.
And of course, again, anybody that don't know, P&O Cruises is owned by Carnival Corporation.
Yep. Yep.
You know, so they raised the price. Let's see, I got what they went to here. Hold on one second. Well, you know, they have different levels like everybody. They got Refresh, which is on tap fountain drinks and juice only. They got alcohol free, which is all that plus the soft drinks, select coffees, tea, bottled water, bottled juices, non-alcoholic cocktails. Then they got the classic, which is all soft drinks, alcoholic beverages, but excludes the full range of coffees as well as certain high-end cocktails, wines, and craft beers. Then they got the deluxe, which is all the soft drinks, all the alcohol beverages with no exclusions. So the new per person per day price for the packages is $21 for the refresh option, $38 for the alcohol free, $66 for the classic package, and $79 for the deluxe option.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got that.
Previously, they were $19, $36, $48, $64, and $80. So all of them went up except for the deluxe package, the top one.
Top tier.
It actually went down $1. But they said that's supposed to start the end of the month, and they hadn't really sent a formal letter or to anybody that's already got something booked or past that or anything. So they don't know yet if they're going to honor, if they've already got it booked. Hopefully they'll just go ahead and honor what they've done and not go back and make them pay extra for whatever they've already spent. So
yeah, that I mean, MSC, it was $350 for each of us for the full package, the top package. Right. And it's a steal. I thought that was a real good deal. And I jumped on that. Yeah.
Yeah, $350 a piece, man. That's cheap. That's
cheap.
That's a deal now.
Yep.
Had to clean off the oil off the hull before Real Princess could leave.
Well, Royal Caribbean it's not a cheap program, but they constantly giving us 30 to 40% off before we get to the cruise.
Right.
And I keep getting these emails from them all the time. And the cruise is not till April, so I hadn't pulled the trigger on it yet because I had these other 2 cruises. I got to get the packages all done on them. And but I tell you what, it will see. And also, if you are a Diamond Plus, and Pinnacle, they do kick in an extra discount for that also. So you don't pay the full price.
Right. Yeah, Chris, you're right. Carnival did the drink package and the Wi-Fi earlier this year on the Carnival ships. And it won't no big this time. No, normally in the past, they would come out and say, all right, we're going to raise the prices, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months down the road. So give you time that if you had cruises booked, you could go ahead and get the Wi-Fi or get the alcohol packages and get it at a cheaper rate. Well, this time they come out and they said, yesterday we raised the prices. So
right.
They didn't want you to have the, at least it seemed that they didn't want you to have the option of booking something at the cheaper rate. They wanted it to already be the more higher rate before you could get in and try to book it. So, but that's P&O, like I said, they're under the Carnival Corporation brand, so it's all the same thing. And a lot of those lines under them, they're all following suit on how things are. The Carnival brand has been doing under the corporation. So
Derek, I mean, just popped up. Derek has posted Carnival price increase on a popular item, and I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Maybe some of you guys may know, but I'll probably watch it after we get off, see what he's talking about. But he said Carnival raised price on something, and I don't know what it is. But
right.
oh well,
no telling.
ain't no telling, man.
Yeah, I ain't got anything else yet. So
yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I was trying to say. Yeah. Anyway, I already told Derek that he's doing that kind of like the 2.0 of that group cruise on MSC Seascape for 27. I already told him we'll go 26. Excuse me, on next year's. And yes, so we definitely will go on it. We'll rebook that one. So
right.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Yep.
Now that's something you won't see on Carnival. you won't see that 50% off.
Don't act like you know me, even though you do.
You won't see no 50% off there.
There you go, Nelly. But it's I'm more watching that Regal Princess, see when she pulls off that dock. Now she was down at the Royal Terminal or MS. I'm not sure if Princess scheduled to go start moving out MSC terminal yet. I know NCL is going to be out of that terminal, the MSC. Right. She probably would not had a problem. She probably would have gone on time. Now the MSC Seascape, we're scheduled to go out at 6.
Right.
The Mariner leaves here at 3 every time. Mariner sees out of Galveston. So I did see, I think it was on the European that Mariner's going to be heading to. I thought Mariner's going to be working more out in NOLA, but looks like she may be just going to NOLA for a little bit, and she's heading over to Europe in 27.
Right.
So that'd be a good cruise ship actually to hit the med end. So that might be an opportunity for me to think about. But my wife, she has a problem about us booking other cruises. She knows we have a good time, but she knows that she stays with Royal, she gets her 5 free drinks a day. So that's what she keeps looking at. She drinks wine, so she gets her 5 glasses of wine.
Right.
Now,
that's the thing, if that's all you need or all you want to drink a day, I mean, it saves you a lot of money. By going to other lines where you got to pay for those 5 glasses of wine.
Right, exactly. Now I know I'll get some free drinks in the casino on Jubilee, but I'm going to have to buy 2 drink packages. I know I'm going to have to do that. So, but it's the Royal. I mean, I got a great rate on a lure in April. So I'm watching the discounts that Chris just mentioned and Ellie kind of alluded to too, about the being a Diamond and Diamond Plus, that we get these extra discounts.
Right.
And that's what we go with. Now I like about MSC is that I still had to buy the packages, but it's at a price range that I can wrap my mind around. Right. Some of these, man, I mean, for 2 of us, we're going to be getting close to $1,500 for 2. So
doing part-time in Lauderdale, there was a chance Icon class still won't be in Galveston.
That's something to think about, but Hero's coming. So that's about the time frame Heroes be here. And then in 28, the Icon 5 and the Oasis 7 will be coming out. So that's 2 additional ships. So I don't shed a tear for Lauderdale. Galveston's going to get our ship.
Lord.
But
well, we've been bashing Carnival, but so I reckon I need to say something good about them again.
Yeah.
They announced yesterday where they're going to have more sailings from home ports than ever before in Australia and New Zealand. They're going to put more ships down there in home port out of.
I saw that.
Out of there.
I saw that. Yeah.
It says over 200 cruises across 4 ships, 39 destinations to visit across Australia, New Zealand, and South Pacific. Planning on doing 500,000 guests over holidays over 12 months. So the 5 home ports is Australia and New Zealand. So they're expanding down there. That's Crystal has been wanting to go, and it'd be interesting. I'd like to go, Australia on a cruise. And honestly, the cruises are cheap. I mean, to book the cruise is cheap. It's just the flying down and back.
Getting there. Getting there. I would love to do one of those. I like to go to Australia sometime. Yep.
Yeah, the cruises are really cheap. So I thought about maybe if we get serious looking at trying to plan one, try to maybe get a repositioning cruise where you only got to fly one way. Either fly down or fly back, but you don't have to do both.
Yeah, those flights are so expensive. I agree with you, Nelly. Now, Nelly, I see that you keep up with my videos, my YouTubes, and my Facebooks. Yes, they did play that song, "All My Exes Live in Texas." The price hike on the internet, the Wi-Fi. Wow. Okay.
They need to make it better if they're going to raise the price on it.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
And they got, on several of the Carnival ships anyway. I'm sure it's like it on Royal and some of the other ones, the older ships. Now they all got Starlink on them for the most part, but they hadn't upgraded the internal wirings and the hot spots throughout the ship. So, they got great internet coming to the ship, but they just don't have the ship made up so they can get it out to you.
Wow. I noticed that when I watched some of the videos of the creators going through the Carnival ships, they do lose signal sometimes going through there, or some degradation of it,
Oh yeah.
So
you can have great coverage, and you can move one table over and not hardly have anything.
Now, Nelly, I thought for sure you done Australia. I know you done the Orient, Asian cruises, but I didn't. I thought for sure you done an Australian. Yeah. That's a little bit of a jump.
Oh yeah, 12% or more, and then 26. Some of them will be even more.
Right.
But some people are going to pay whatever they raise it to. They just got to have it. But I think there's going to be a big part that they're going to wind up pricing it out to where people are just not going to do it.
Right.
And I mean, that's just like the drink packages and pictures and everything else. That's where they make the money. They make the money off of that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
So I understand raising the price because they want to make more money, but you're going to raise it too high to where people ain't going to get it.
That's a luxury. If they want to go on a cruise, but they don't want to spend a lot of money, they'll cut some of that stuff out.
That's right. I mean, they keep raising things. You know, which do you think people are going to not go with? They're going to not have the drink package or not have the internet. Yeah.
Exactly.
The internet, they'll leave the internet before they lose the drink package if they have to lose one.
Right.
Or there'll be more people bringing on the bottle of wine that they can bring.
Yeah. Bring those 2 bottles of wine and then all kinds of feminine hygiene products and plastic.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Oh man, that just didn't do me any good. I tell you, I'd rather pay that price. Man, I ain't gonna stick alcohol in the plastic container, a feminine hygiene product container. No way.
No, when we first started, we did take some, the 2 wine bottles we could take, and
yep.
But
that's what we all do.
It's
still
more.
Do.
It's a hassle. If you got something in your room, and even if you bought a bottle for your room,
right?
We're not in the rooms that much,
right?
So if you fix a drink and leave, you're gonna go somewhere. You're gonna go to a show, or you're gonna go to the casino, or you're gonna go to the Lido deck or whatever. What time you get there, you done drunk your drink. So now you got to go all the way back to the room and fix another one and come back. So it's just a hassle. And so that's one reason why we, even though it's expensive, we always get the drink package, just because it's convenience. We ain't got to worry about it because we don't have to worry about how much are we spending paying per drink. It's a done deal. So it's just a convenience. I don't have to work on the shit about and my wife makes changes. So, before I give up drinking. Yep.
You got to take care of that drinking, man.
That's right.
But yeah.
You got priorities. You got priorities.
You got that right. Yeah. Donna likes to drink. Usually I'll bring 2 bottles of white for her for the room.
Right.
And she'd like to have a glass of wine before she lays down in bed and all that. Now, I found out that MSC does not allow you to bring alcohol on board. So, but we got, like I told her, I said, Donna, we got a drink package. I mean, we don't need to be bringing it. So she's good with that. We just have to make sure to get her a glass of wine at the bar before we go back to the room, so she has that glass of wine. So,
well, getting that what you're used to, you got to have that so you can sleep and have a good night's rest, so you can get up and do it all again the next day.
Yeah, and I'm one of those that I can't sleep past 5:30. So I'll be down there. I'll be going down there getting a cup of coffee and read the paper and all that off my tablet, the Galveston Daily News and Houston Chronicle. Then I'm relaxed, drinking coffee and waiting for the restaurants to open so I go get some breakfast.
All right. Yeah, that's another thing why we get the drink package, just because with Carnival it includes so much more than just the alcohol.
Yes, they do.
We'll get up and we go to Java Blue every morning and get specialty coffee because it's included, and which we would probably do that anyway. So that's a cost that we don't have because it's included, and there's no telling how many bottles of water we'll get throughout the day.
Yes,
and
same here.
Then the soft drinks. I mean, you're looking at a bottle of water, $4 a piece. Don't take, and I may drink 6 or 7 bottles of water a day at least. It adds up fairly quick.
Yeah, well, and I like to drink orange juice in the morning. And unless if it's not one of those comes out of the machine, if it's one of those that they Royal Caribbean is big about pressing oranges and fresh orange juice. They charge for that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So if you had the drink package, you don't. Now we don't get drink package Royal, but I do know that I get on the Carnival and the MSC, I get orange juice on those packages.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, you know, the way to think about it, you know, if you're going to drink, say, 5 to 6 alcohol drinks a day, whether that's beer, wine,
Yep.
or mixed drinks, if you're going to drink 5 to 6 of those, and you're going to have to drink a few bottles of water or soda, and you may get a specialty coffee or a milkshake, then you're going to come out better off.
Definitely.
Even though it costs a lot up front, you're going to come out cheaper by going on and getting a drink package, and you are paying for everything. Or you're not going to drink as much water as you want to. You're not going to drink the coffees that you want, you know. So you just have to think about, you know, what you think you'll be doing. Like I said, the gauge is normally around 5 to 6 alcoholic drinks a day, along with bottled water, sodas, coffees, that kind of stuff.
Well, the Royal Caribbean's program, you know, we like I said, we get 5 free drinks a day, so we don't buy the package anymore.
Right.
We don't drink like we used to, but we get free water for being Diamond Plus. They deliver a bunch of water to our cabin because of our status level.
Right.
And so we don't have to worry about that too much. Now, the Royal Caribbean used to, and I think they got away from it. Now I hear that they may be back again to where you can get a bottle of water. If you order a drink, you get a bottle of water with it if you want to. It'll still count as the same drink. They got away from it for a while back. And but now I think they may be back, or at least I know I can get a glass of water with the drink, and I'm okay with that. So,
well, you know, this, and you know, especially the ones that have problems with a lot of people overindulging, they causing problems. You know, which is not. I will say I have seen several bartenders on several cruises. Somebody who has been drinking, you know, comes up there to get a drink or whatever, and they'll give them a bottle of water instead and say, "Here, drink this first."
Right.
And don't charge them, don't ring it up or anything like that. But you know, they should give bottles of water to more people, I think, with the drinks.
I agree.
And that would help with some of their problems with the over drinking and stuff, because you know that's kind of like a pro tip. You know, after every 2 or 3 mixed drinks, drink a bottle of water.
Yeah.
You know, so you can, you know, you don't feel as bad. You don't drink as much, and so
we may go 1 or 2 drinks over sometimes. That's not often, but we do sometimes during the cruise. We may go over. That's no big deal. I mean, we'll pay for the drinks. It's still not paying for that drink package, you know.
Probably should have.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to take our tumblers this time. You know, I don't know. Hey, hang on 1 second. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. About the only time I drink a bottle of water is when I drink on the ship. Yeah.
I have some tumblers that I got, and I'm going to take a couple of these tumblers with me on the cruise because we go to the Windjammer,
right?
And get tea and water and all that. But you know, I got these with the Texas Cruiser on. Yep.
Yeah. I see. Those are good.
I got these offline. God, what's the name of that company? Anyway, they did a good job with them, and you know, they were advertising on YouTube, and Kodiak. That's what it is, Kodiak. And I got them I think I like $10 for them each one, and so I got a bunch of them. I gave one to Danny D. I sent one to her and a few others, and I meant to give one to Greg and Michelle, when they were here, took me out to lunch before they went on that cruise, and but I got hurried out the door to get to the island, and I forgot it. But I'm gonna send it to them. But yeah, we I mainly drink tea. We don't drink that much soda if we don't have to. And so just bring our own. And I see people take them.
Oh yeah, well there's a lot of people that take tumblers. I think I talked about with Crystal on our last one that I was thinking about taking one that I drink coffee in the mornings, taking
That'd
it
be perfect for that. Yeah.
Instead of trying to cram that top on that iron cup
Yeah.
without spilling it.
And I tell you what, this works good. This keeps it. I mean, I've had ice stay in it all day long.
Right.
On those.
And what size are those?
I think this is 20 ounce.
20?
I think this is a 20 ounce. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They do have a 30 ounce, which, kind of balloons up
right
like this. I have a couple. Coach sent me one, and I think I bought one a long time ago. I put my sticker on it, so it looks like mine. But Coach sent me one, and I put a bunch of other stickers on there with that one. And but yeah, I'm gonna probably buy another dozen of those things. I'm gonna take about 4 or 5 of them with me on that cruise I have here already on Seascape. But yeah, it's a nice tumbler, Linda.
Oh yeah, it looks nice.
If you buy me a drink on the ship, I might give you one.
Buy him a drink and he'll give you a tumbler.
Yeah, there you go.
Rick, Rick, if you buy 50 of them, they'll probably be cheaper than buying a dozen.
I know it. And this company, they keep sending me emails. Hey, we got special. They always got specials. Every other month they got a special going on.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
One from Cam.
Yeah, one from Cam. I have one from CCA too, and that's a little different one, and that's real good for coffee. It's a little narrower and all that, and I think maybe 16 ounce, something like that. But it's yeah, I like it. I use it all the time. And it has a good lid on it too. That was good for coffee. I may take one that take that with me on that cruise. So
well, that's when I'm on the ship, I think about I should have brought a tumbler, and we'll think about it all the time, but I don't do it because I'm like, well, I ain't gonna take it because then I got to keep up with the darn thing. I got to tote it around. I got to keep up with it. And so I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, they do. I think that would come in good for if you like in the mornings for coffee would be my biggest thing because the rest of the day I'm either drinking bottled water or a mixed drink. So we make soda, so I don't really need it, and that way I can. When I get through with the bottled water, we throw it away or, mix drink, drop the glass off at the bar. So you don't have to tote it around. Whereas if you had a tumbler, you got to carry it and keep up with it. And then, try to clean it in the sink. And so there's little pros and cons, but I think somebody, especially somebody who is not getting a beverage package, that I think a tumbler would be a real benefit because they could go, like you said, they could go up to Toledo and fill it up and have it for a while. So because they're not going to be having everything else.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I know.
And like I said, we basically just get water and tea, especially tea, iced tea out of it, and that we're good. If I had to get done and pay for soda every once in a while, no big deal.
Right.
Yep.
Well, we're about 5 minutes over, and I'm sure
I think Scotty J got going. Yep.
they've started, so I reckon we'll get out of here so everybody can head over that way. If
Y'all
you're
have
in
a
my
good
chat,
night.
I pinned it to the top of the chat.
Appreciate you guys.
On that, but
love all you guys. Yeah.
Appreciate everybody coming in tonight, hanging out with us, listening to us ramble around a little bit. And
listen to the old guy listen ramble over there.
That's right. That's right. So, but we'll do it again next week.
Oh yeah, more tall tales. We'll have more tall tales.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have Uncle Dave back next week. Hopefully everything he'll have straightened out and be back next week.
Yeah.
But appreciate everybody coming in tonight. And everybody have a good night and going over and check out Scotty J and Cheryl, see what they got going on. So,
good night, folks.
See everybody around.
Bye-bye.
Pay up. They made it through another one.
Double or Nothing next week's show?
You're on.
I thought for once the show really caught fire.
I thought it burned itself out, same as always.
Travel tips and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it.